Hello, my name is Jennifer King, and thank you for coming to my presentation. I will be focusing on a portfolio of work that I designed for a prospective client. I created a brand identity that differentiates their business from the competition and appropriately positions the brand. A brand identity system is the collection of elements that work together to create unity and consistency that communicate the brand value to a target audience effectively. It consists of the visible elements that identify and distinguish the brand in consumers' minds. The key word to remember is system. A brand identity is a system of elements working together to provide unity and consistency. Why is this important? Developing a professional and creative identity design can help you stand out against potential competitors. Brand image and brand identity are related terms, but there is a difference between the two. Brand image consists of the associations that consumers make based on every interaction they have with the business. Brand image makes an impression and creates recognition. What are the elements of a brand identity system? The core component is the logo, then there's the alternate mark, color palette, typography, style, message, and stationery and packaging design. The logo is a simple and functional signpost that's used to help people find and identify a business, and it's the foundation of brand identity. The alternate mark is used to add more flexibility to the system, and it could be as simple as removing or simplifying words from your logo. Most brands utilize anywhere from 1 to 3 main colors, but to provide even greater flexibility, an expanded palette of complementary, secondary, or tertiary colors can be developed. In addition to color, a great brand identity system needs an equally strong combination of typefaces. A brand message is an easy-to-understand communication that tells the story of the brand. Then stationery and packaging should pull all these elements together to create a consistent look. The client I designed an identity system for is a boutique-style jewelry business named Mirrors that creates unique jewelry pieces designed for nature lovers. As a nature lover and jewelry enthusiast, I was drawn to create a memorable identity for this small business. I began by making mood boards, which contained inspirational examples of photos and colors and patterns that would make up a cohesive direction for the brand that can be displayed and understood on one page. Customer profiling provides a much-needed structure when designing a brand identity system. It helps you understand what the ideal customer is looking for, what matters to them the most, and what might attract their attention. These are the 3 different mood boards I created to cater to different types of customers that would purchase from Mirrors. I made 3 profiles involving their lifestyle and places they may shop at. This helped me establish who I would be catering to with the branding. Here are the many sketches I made for the logo. I think it's important to try out different types of logo marks to discover which is most suitable for the brand. When designing a logo, the more sketches, the better. I based my sketches around the 6 different logo types, which is word mark, letter mark, symbols, abstract, emblem, and combination. The initial logo I designed was inspired by a logo trend about substitution, which replaces one of the letters with an object. I made the O of the word mirrors into an actual handheld mirror. I ultimately decided this was not the right look for the brand because I wanted to create a logo that was more simple and elegant. The final logo I created is inspired by an ancient geometric pattern called the Flower of Life. It's an ancient symbol that represents the geometric shapes and repeating patterns all around us that occur naturally in the environment. I started with 1 circle and rotated a copy of it 60 degrees in Illustrator in all directions to form 6 overlapping circles. Then I adjusted the widths of each one to make the shape look more organic and give some variation to each circle. On this slide, you can see the main logo with the tagline included. Then there's the alternate mark, a simplified version of the main logo. The color palette I created consists of neutrals and earth tones to invoke associations of nature and a feeling of calm. I felt that bold colors would not work well for the natural and airy aesthetic that I was going for the brand. The two typefaces that help characterize mirrors are Cormorant and Poppins. Poppins is the sans serif typeface within the logo. It's a clean, simple, and can stand out against the logo symbol. Cormorant is the serif typeface that is used for stationery and other packaging designs.
I use the established colors, logo, and typefaces to design business cards, other stationery, and packaging. The alternate mark is used on smaller boxes, which it is most suitable for. I created a pattern from the logo symbol to line the interior of the boxes. Lastly, I designed a brand guideline book that lays out elements of the brand and explains how they are properly used. I included the typography, color palette, brand message, stationery, and packaging mock-ups. This book creates a visual representation of the brand and provides an overview of the brand identity. Here is a look of the posters that I created for this project on the gallery wall. I would like to say thank you to the art department at St. Joseph's for all of their help and continuous support of my work. Thank you to everyone for attending my presentation.